everybody, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra here today at beautiful C2 Tactical in Scottsdale. They let me borrow a bay for a couple of hours today. Many thanks to them for that. I want to talk to you today a little bit about the theory behind a drill design so that the next time you're looking at running a drill, you can break it down and understand what it is you're doing and how to do it as best you can. Firearms Legal Protection is who I trust to help me after a use of force incident. If you're a Firearms Legal Protection member, you can attend our monthly Active Self-Protection training seminars for free. Check out all they offer to their members at the link below. So I do see a lot of folks that they go run drills because somebody else came up with this drill. So I want to run it, and I'm going to run it according to their time standards, their accuracy standards, whatever the case may be. They want to, they let somebody else design that. But I want us to kind of raise the level of consciousness a little bit above that and ask, what does this drill test? Because, let's be very clear, a drill that involves multiple skills is not really teaching us something. It is testing our automaticity and our ability to do several different things. And so if the thing is testing, draw the gun efficiently and get a quick hit on target, well, it is testing my ability to clear my cover garment, get my hand on the gun, get the gun out, two hands on the gun, drive the gun forward, and get enough grip, sights, and trigger to hit whatever size target it is that I'm doing. Now, if it says, then you're going to get multiple hits, now it's doing all of that, plus testing my recoil control, plus testing my ability to continue to track my sights and get hits within the acceptable target and be patient. Now, if I add a target transition to that, well, now I'm going to say, oh, okay, now I'm going to add the idea of target transitions and vision and grip in transitions. And so you see how these different things get added to it. I just filmed the video just a minute ago that it's already been on the channel of the instructor level challenge that we did at the ASP National Conference. That tests a number of those skills, the ability to draw the gun quickly with great grip, get hits on a big target, and throttle control down to a little target all the way to a very tiny target, requiring increasing patience, increasing control of grip, sights, and trigger, and trying to do so as quickly as you can so it tests the automaticity of that in your particular skill set. So lots of things there. So if you're like, well, wait a minute, I just want to shoot this drill as many times as I can and get better at it, I actually recommend that you don't do that. If you're trying to get better at a drill, I think that one of the things that I learned the most from Tim Herron, who, high level competitive shooter, incredible guy, great firearms instructor, love his classes, would strongly encourage you to attend his classes if you get the opportunity, is to learn to chunk the skills. What skill is required here? And I can work on that one skill in isolation. Then once I get that one skill in isolation, then I can move it to connect it to a second skill. So for instance, on this particular drill here that we were doing, that I am getting increasingly small target sizes, I can make this as simple as the first skill that I need to do is I need to come off this target with a shot and transition over to that target with a shot. So I can make this as simple as, with the gun out and in hand, shoot, drive my eyes, drive the gun, shoot. So I am simply testing that first one and saying, how long does that take me? Let me show you what I'm talking about here. So I'm standing at 5 yards like we were doing before, and really all I'm doing here, and I've got a few rounds in the gun, this will be perfect for this, is I've got the gun out and on target. Now I'm isolating from the other one, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to prep my trigger, and when it comes, I'm going to break the shot, and then I'm going to shift my eyes and break one more shot here. So I am isolating the transition. That's the only part of this that I'm working on. So here I am, I prep everything. So I got those and I saw it on the second one. Cool. Let me do that at a more deliberate pace. I did that at my speed that I could possibly do it. You see, I did get inside the 9 ring like I was looking for in the last one. So if I'm doing this at a much more deliberate pace, I've got it, bang, my eyes, gun, and bang. Okay, and that might be the pace that you can do right now, and that's not evil. But what I'm saying is that I am choosing one particular skill. I've got a couple more here, so let's just do this again. Then I say, okay, now I'm going to do the one that drives down. So now I'm going to do the one that drives under, and I got to get a hit in the 10 ring. So here I prep, I see, here it is, and I got it on that next one as well. Cool. Now, let's work the third skill here, right? So the third one is I'm in the 10 ring, okay, and I'm not really worried about that one. I'm trying to go excellent. Yep, saw that one pretty good, so I was able to shoot it pretty fast. Let's do it with a little bit more deliberateness here, that I'm eyes, see it, yep, hit it, good. So Now, once I am working those skills in isolation, then I can combine them as well. So if you want to improve, and that's whether I want to improve my FBI qual, I want to improve my score on my post qual because I'm a law enforcement officer, or I just want to get a faster bill drill. Remember a bill drill, draw and fire 6 at an A zone as fast as you can at 7 yards? And so you might say, okay, well, I'm going to move in a little bit closer, and I've got to really do 2 things in the bill drill, right? So the first thing that I have to do is get the gun out quickly and get my first hit in that A zone quickly with good enough grip that I can predict my sight movement. Then the second skill I've got to do is to shoot the gun as it's in recoil such that I can keep everything inside of that box. So I can work the one skill, get the gun out and quickly get the shot on target. And then the second one, have enough recoil control that I can track my sighting system to get rapid follow-up shots still inside the acceptable accuracy zone. And work those 2 skills in isolation, then put them together, and now you've got a bill drill, and I bet you'll see your time improve. So that's how we kind of do things to make ourselves a little faster. And the first way you've got to do that is to understand, wait a minute, what is this drill testing? And then work on the skills that it tests, and guess what will happen is that you'll get better at that drill and any other drill that uses that skill. Hope it helps you.